show for you today. I was just upstairs with her. This is my girl, Vivica A. Fox is here. Every time I see Vivica, it's like, darling. If they brought Dynasty back.
Oh.
This one right here, Vivica A. Fox, tell me she could not be the new Diane
Hollywood
Carroll.
loves a reboot, Sherri.
Hollywood loves a reboot.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, my goodness, because she is the diva extraordinaire, Vivica A. Fox, right there.
Yeah.
Plus, she's finally here, Marsha Warfield. When I tell you, I saw Marsha in the chair and I was just like, oh my God, you're my like comedic idol. So it was so nice to see Marsha Warfield. Oh. You gotta have people who've been before you come back because they still got the wisdom to show you where you need to go and get in there. And so I'm excited about that. Good morning, John.
Good morning. One of the things I love about you is you love giving people their flowers and paying it forward. You really show homage to the women who set the path for you to do what you do. And that's one of your super strengths, and I love that.
Thank you so much, John. You know why? Because I think sometimes, you know, as people age, sometimes we tend to forget about them, and they have so much to offer, especially as you get mature. There's things that you think about, there's things that you're not as mad at. There's just so much wisdom we can get from people who've gone before us, and like they're still viable. And I remember being young, going, "Ooh, they old." Then I realized I'm that one that they're talking about. So many people come up to me and they love, like, I don't mind the term auntie. I love it because for me, I know a lot of people don't like it, but it's a term of respect to me. And it means when you're calling me auntie, it means you value what I bring. You value what I'm about to say to you. So you call me auntie, except if I'm trying to date you, then don't be calling me no auntie. That's weird and it's creepy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I gotta say, I am so thankful that everyone braved all this smoke to be here today. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate you. And as you know, smoke from the Canadian wildfires blew through the Northeast. So when I tell you these few days, New York City looked apocalyptic yesterday. And now, this is New York City on a normal day, y'all. This was yesterday. The same thing yesterday. It looked like something from a sci-fi movie. And as everybody was walking around, it smelled like a cookout, okay? The same too, this is what, the air quality. My whole body, because I was out running errands all day yesterday, my whole body smelled like I had been burned at the stake. Like literally from my wig down. And yesterday, this right here, it looked like the inside of an air fryer. I swear to God. I was at the doctor's office and at 12 o'clock noon, it was completely black outside. And I kept going, this is the day Jesus coming back. I swear, it was so dark outside. It was literally and when I was sitting there and it was black outside and it's 12 o'clock, I started thinking about all the stuff I done over the last 3 weeks. And I started praying. I started repenting for everything. I'm not kidding you, John. I was like, this is the day he coming back. And I started praying what I do, and I only went back 3 weeks because I think God is only going back 3 weeks with me. I do. Because I think God knows if he goes back more than 3 weeks, the rest of my life is a wash. I ain't gonna make it. So I think I just was like, Lord, I'm sorry for this. I'm sorry for that. Forgive this person, please. I'm sorry for what I did to that person. And so many people, and I kept feeling that way because everywhere I went, the Uber driver, the lady in the elevator, they were like, it feels like something's about to happen. It feels like something's about to happen. It just was weird. And then when I saw this orange sky, I said, yeah, it's something about to happen right here. So this morning was clear, and it was a lot clearer than yesterday.
A little more gray than it was orange, at least.
But it was clear enough where I was like, all right, I can have sex this morning. I think it'll be all right. It's a little bit clearer. God know my heart. God know my heart. It was, he know I was stressed. I was stressed out yesterday. But y'all, thank you. I just appreciate it because y'all could have been at home and stay, but you came out to celebrate with me, and thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. I gotta tell y'all something that was so embarrassing to me. Yesterday, it was like everything was going on during a commercial break. I'm going up the stairs because I was hugging this couple that had been married for 56 years, and a lady in the audience had caught my eye. And so I'm walking down the stairs, and she pointed to me, and there was a lot of music. DJ Sus1 was playing music, and Marco's saying what he's got to say, and it was a lot of noise, and I saw her, and she was pointing at me, and she kept pointing to the back of her leg. And she pointed at me, and there was a tattoo that was going up her calf, all the way up her leg. And she was pointing at me, and I went, me? And she said, you. And she pointed. And I looked, and I said, oh my gosh, she got a tattoo of my face on her leg. Oh my gosh. I ran down the stairs screaming. I found James, our security, and I said, James, the lady up there got a face, she got a tattoo of my face on the back of her leg, and I made it. And then I'm running everywhere. I ran to Fernita Wynn, who is our co-EP, and then I said, Fernita, she got my face tattooed on the back of her leg, the lady up there. And then Fernita runs to John, and she's like, John, get a picture. And I'm like, yeah, we got to tell People Magazine and Entertainment Tonight and Access Hollywood. My face is on the back of somebody's leg. And then John went and got the picture, and he took the picture of the tattoo of my face on the back of the lady's leg. And so when the show was done, I couldn't even think about anything else doing it, because when somebody tattoos your face on the back of their calf, what else do you need to do? And so, oh my God. So after the show, and I kept saying, the People Magazine got this, did y'all, send the story out? And so I'm thanking everybody, and I said, thank you so much that you tattooed my face on the back of your leg. And then John says to me, that's Prince. Told everybody in the production office, and I said, that's who? And he said, that's Prince. And I went, that's Prince on the back of, that's not me, on the back of her leg. And literally it took like 6 times for everybody, Marco going, that's not you, on the back of the lady's leg. When I tell you, it was so embarrassing. I didn't even know what to say to the audience. I didn't even care. And I was like, my life is over. I thought I made it, but I guess I have not. That was Prince. But I just want to say, Diane, thank you for showing me your tattoo. Hey, guys. And I just found out that Diane's son, Michael, is a tattoo artist, and he was on Black Ink Crew, and he tattooed her leg. Michael, you could have made my face, maybe, like... But thank you, it was so beautiful. I don't know how I'm gonna get over that embarrassment, because I went and called all my people in Chicago. And I was like, nah. So, y'all, Will and Grace star Eric McCormick, he is watching his show for the first time. He and Sean Hayes, who played Jack, started a podcast together to watch and discuss their show from the current perspectives. And the name of their show is, what was the name of Eric?
Will and Grace.
Will and Grace,
yes.
Will and Grace. And so Eric said it was crazy watching his younger self from 25 years ago. And so he said he wonders if he would do things the same way. And he's like, did I become funnier? Did I become better? And I thought that this was an intriguing idea, because I've been acting on a lot of stuff for a lot of years. And I was on a show called Less Than Perfect, which also starred Sarah Rue, Shazam stars Zachary Levi, Andy Dick, Eric Roberts, Will Sasso, Andrea Parker, and Patrick Warburton. And I did a scene 20 years ago. Let's see what it looked like 20 years ago.
Forget it, it's over. No use closing the barn door after the horse got out. It's pretty homespun for you, isn't it, Ramona? I got it off the sneeze guard. Look.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I gotta tell you, I love doing Less Than Perfect. We did it for 4 seasons. It's still one of my favorite shows. The cast and I, we all still get together. But watching that scene, first of all, my voice was so daggone high. I cannot get my voice that high if I tried. It's like I got so much manage in my voice right now. But in my acting, I'm looking at my hair. I'm like, I don't know what was going on with my hair. Don't know what was going on with my makeup. And oh my gosh, I don't like watching myself. Watching this, I'm cringing because it's like, I don't know about you. Clap if you don't like watching yourself like on TV or something, or it's hard. Because I don't even like, the way my voice sounds, to me when I watch myself, it sounds like nails on a chalkboard. I don't even watch myself on the Sherri show when it comes on TV. John makes me. He makes me watch myself because he says I gotta critique, then I can look at the lighting and see what I'm doing, if I'm talking too fast. But I look at it behind a pillow, looking at myself. And then sometimes I laugh and I call John and I go, that girl made me laugh, she's funny. But typically, I do not like watching myself, and I remember when I did, it was a movie called Brian Banks with I don't remember who was,
Greg Kinnear.
It was Greg Kinnear and Aldous Hodge and Morgan Freeman. And we had the premiere, and I invited my girlfriends out. It was Shirley Ralph came, Niecy Nash, Kim Whitley, Kelly Stewart, and I rented this like huge Sprinter so all my girls could come and see me. Now, this is my first big dramatic role on the big screen. And so I'm sitting there, and Gabrielle Iglesias was there, and I'm sitting there gripping my chair. And this is how you know your friends are your friends. They like your sisters. Niecy gonna lean out in the row. She's like, girl, why your hair like that? What's wrong with your hair? And then Kim Whitley was like, and why are you talking like that? Why are you talking like that? And the whole time, they was just like, oh, that scene is funny. And I was like, it's supposed to make you cry, bitch. Damn. Oh my gosh, they was laughing, and we walked back to the Sprinter, and then Niecy gonna hug me. She was like, friend, I'm so proud of you, you did good. And I said, get off me. I don't like none of y'all. But that's when your sisters tell you, and they just joke with you, and I love you. Thank y'all for coming to my screening of Brian Banks. Now, speaking of embarrassing, this might be a gym goer's biggest fear. An Illinois woman was sprinting on the treadmill when all of a sudden she flew off the treadmill, and when she tried to catch herself, the treadmill yanked her pants off. Yanked the lady's pants right off, so all you could see was her thong. And what I say, so she had some thongs on, but I gotta say, Lululemon, y'all need to make treadmill pants. This is ridiculous. I don't know why this lady decided to put that treadmill on a 10. She had it on, she pressed a 10, because she probably was like, you know what, I've been doing a 9 all week, so I'm gonna hit that 10 and do it. But I would say to the treadmill lady, the good thing is, yes, your pants fell off, but that just means you were losing weight, because the pants came off. Pants came off. Because let me tell you something, you didn't have nothing to keep it on, because if you're not losing weight, the pants would have stayed right on your behind. You just would have fell. But when I look at this, I say, that's why I don't fool with them treadmills. Because, when you be on them treadmills, and if you got a trainer, they always trying to pop it up to an 8. And if you don't know what you're doing, like me, keep that baby at a 2 and do a nice brisk walk. Don't put that thing, them trainers always want to put it up on the incline. Just keep it low, do your walk. Ain't nothing falling off you. Your pants ain't coming off on a nice brisk. I bet you this lady gonna have on capris the next time, too. Come off that daggone treadmill. And as I'm looking at her, I'm just like, oh, my poor girl. I don't know what I would have done if I fell and my pants came off. Because first of all, you wouldn't have seen no thong. You'd have saw them daggone Hanes Herway hip huggers on my butt. I said, because I don't know, and I'm going, who wears thongs to the gym? Somebody put in my comments, because I would film myself at the gym, and they say, ooh, auntie wearing them hip huggers, because they saw the panty lines. But I don't know. I see women at the gym sometimes, and they'll be some women don't even wear panties when they go to the gym. And they the ones be walking around proud, got the sweat stains on their booty, got the sweat stain, walking around proud like, yeah, I worked out, I did this. I can't do thongs and no underwear. I need breathable cotton. I need that cotton. Shoot. And it's the thing, the thing about being on the treadmill, because she laid there for a minute. When you trip and fall, the first, if you ever been on the treadmill, you try to do something and you almost trip and you be like that, and you turn around to see if anybody saw you. And then you running on the treadmill, you running, you try to hit that stop button, but you keep going further and further away, and you be running, and you like, oh, and you try to get that stop button over there, and then you curse out the treadmill, bitch, why you do that? Why you do that? Anybody see this treadmill? I don't think this treadmill is working. You are, because you know people looking at you like, I think the thing broke. Did anybody know it was broken? Oh my gosh, if I fell, I would still be on that floor. I would just lay on that floor. And I gotta tell you, I was at the gym and I was doing boxes. We gotta jump on the box and jump off the box and jump off. And I lost my footing and I fell. I just laid there. I just laid right on that floor. I didn't do nothing. I was like, because I knew people were looking at me, and I didn't want to see nobody's face, because I knew they was like, they was like, I don't even know why that girl was trying to jump on that box. There's just nothing you could do. So, look, treadmill lady, you did good. You laid there, you put your pants back on, but if I was you, I'd have just gone and walked out butt naked. You did it. Y'all, don't go anywhere, because up next, my girl Vivica A. Fox is here. Introduction whatsoever, but I'm gonna give her one anyway. We loved her in hit movies like Set It Off, Kill Bill, and Independence Day, just to name a few. She also directs and she hosts, and I cannot wait to talk to her. Please welcome Vivica A. Fox. That you get. To look at Vivica A. Fox is to have a memory in life about anything that we've ever done.
Oh my gosh, Sherri.
And you don't age. My God, you look amazing and...
Well, I'm doing my best to keep it tight and right, girl.
Girl, it is
okay.
Everything is. I remember when you came by, you did Kim Whitley and I such a favor. We had our Two Funny Mamas podcast at the Laugh Factory, and you stopped by and looked gorgeous. You had on athletic wear and your hat from your wig line, your Vivica A. Fox wig line, and you still look gorgeous. You know, Bevy Smith always says it gets greater later.
Yes.
Is that true for you?
You know, lately it has been. I mean, I've definitely been on the journey of life, but I had no ideas my 50s would be so fabulous.
Yes.
Yes, you know?
Yes.
And especially when you get people, ooh, you getting old. You getting old? No, honey, I'm getting better.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right, girl. And you look every inch of better.
Oh, thank you.
It's just like, you even when you walked out here, you take my breath away, Vivica, all the time. Now, I follow you on Instagram, and I have to say, I was a little bit jealous because I saw you at Beyonce's concert in Paris.
Yeah.
She went to Paris.
I went to Paris.
Okay, I'm down to go to her concert. How was it in Paris?
It was fabulous. Compliments of Miss Tina Lawson and Richard Lawson and Waco Theater.
Okay.
Myself and two other ladies bidded on this trip. We got to go. I took my girlfriend Aja. There's my guy Darren there.
Yes.
We got a backstage tour. Oh, honey, it was fabulous. It was fabulous, child. But the best part was Beyonce performed for almost like 3 hours.
Did she?
Baby.
Wow.
Well, I'm telling you, this woman is amazing. But I want to also compliment her hair tosses.
Okay.
I mean, girl, the hair, I'm not moving mine because this wig ain't going nowhere. No, we're not doing that. Beyonce got some super hair going on, child.
Really?
Yes. But she was fabulous, and the dancing, and it was the night that Blue Ivy came out for the first time, and it was lovely. And I was just glad, like my little video, that I knew the words.
Yes, you knew the words.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because when you go post something and you don't know the words, people will talk about you,
They
okay?
sure will.
Real bad. Like you at least could have knew the words, Vivica.
Now, And when you was there, you also had a picture with Megan Thee Stallion.
Yes.
And it was the first time you met her.
Yes.
How much fun is that?
Yes.
How much fun?
Look, I'm gonna say this about Megan. There's a reason they call her Megan Thee Stallion.
For real.
Because I'm straight, real straight. But she fine as hell. I mean, and white girl, and then she had the nerves when they turned around and they were like, Megan, Vivica wants to meet you. She said, girl, I want to be just like you when I grew up. I said, well, if I'm working with that, it's all good. I mean, she was like, plow, plow, plow.
Everywhere.
I mean, she is a brick house.
It's just a brick
house. And
house.
y'all, she was so nice.
Yeah.
She spoke to people. She took pictures with people. She didn't do the whole layoff, you know, type of thing.
All right.
Yeah, she was lovely.
I love hearing that.
Yes.
And you know what else I love? Just watching you. I watched this when I was in a hotel the other day, Kill Bill. And I realized how much I loved you in Kill Bill.
Yeah.
And so did SZA, because look at this. SZA had a video for her song Kill Bill, and she had you in it.
Yes, she did.
Did you have fun?
Girl, we filmed that at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Really?
It was 4 a.m. in the morning. It was out in Pomona or somewhere far out. But I got the call, and they said she did a song, Kill Bill. And I was like, really? And she wants you to be in it. But then they went rapid. The rumors did that she was going to be my daughter and that we were getting ready to start doing Kill Bill 3.
Yes.
And I was like, y'all, no, I wish. But she was a lovely lady, and the song just went viral. And
it did. It went big. It was big.
Yeah, it's huge.
Girl, well, I love that you are here. You're going to be too busy to go out because you are hosting. You're hosting like the VIP Tony's party and gifting suite, which is presented by L&B.
Yes.
All right, so you out here doing the darn thing.
Yes.
What is this
and
about?
Girlfriend, I've got a present for you backstage.
Ooh, thank you.
But you know, we're bringing a little bit of Hollywood and celebrating those on Broadway. Oh. You know, and we're going to celebrate some of the nominees. Laura Fote, I want to make sure I get that last name right. This is our second event together. Okay. We did one in Washington, D.C., honoring the legendary Beverly Johnson. It was fabulous. Yes. It was fabulous.
Yes.
So here we are honoring those that are nominated for the 76th Annual Tony Awards.
The Tony Awards.
Yeah, so we're having a big party tonight.
And you're gonna be Hollywood.
Yes, girl, I'm gonna be Hollywood. I have my sparkle on. I got my dress. Outfit number 2.
When I tell you, Vivica, every time I look at you are working. You are an actress, but not only that, you host, you're an actress, you direct. You just directed a movie for BET Plus, and it was called The First Lady of BMF, the Tanessa Welch story. So being a director, like I've never done it, what is your favorite part of directing?
You know, bringing the magic. I love the magic of filmmaking.
Yeah.
How we can take something from a piece of paper and just create it and make people believe the story. But this is the story of Tanessa Welch. She really was the first lady of the Black Mafia family.
Wow.
And how she's been portrayed on the actual series is inaccurately. So Tanessa, we are making sure that we tell your real story. And this is all about girl power. It is executive produced by Tressa.
Yes.
Tressa, I'm sorry, I forgot her last name. Tressa, who is a sister of Megamind Media. And the co-executive producer is Judge Mathis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we got some names. I'd love for everybody to come back when it comes out. It's supposed to be coming out in October.
Okay.
And we told her story, and the acting was just, it was amazing. Yeah, the action and cut.
Well, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Somebody who didn't seem happy about the movie was your ex, 50 Cent. 50, he posted about it. But what's what I said? He's still saying your name. 50, y'all dated. And 50 is still, or shall we say it's Curtis Jackson. Curtis is still saying your name. How you feel about that?
Well, my phone started blowing up, and I was like, Lord, what I do now? You know? And they said, yeah, Curtis finally said something about your movie. Yeah. And I took it as a compliment. I did. I was like, that was his way of showing support. Thanks, boo.
Okay, so, but I know. Let me tell you this, and I don't know if y'all remember, because y'all remember when 50 and Vivica was dating. Y'all were dating.
13 years ago.
13 years ago. Okay. And I remember it was some kind of award ceremony. You was on stage, and your body was popping. And I remember Curtis, like, he was in love with you, girl. Would you ever think about getting back together with Mr. Curtis Jackson if he came instead?
Well, Ben and Jen did it again. Why not?
Because I'm like, he say your name, the way he say your name, I'm like, there's still some feeling and fire there. right there. And this is good because you single. You are single. You are
yes,
beautiful.
I am very single.
And you're very open.
Yes.
But you said, what kind of man? Yeah, look at somebody else like, uh-oh.
I see you,
So now, see, what kind of man are you looking for, Vivica?
Well, I'm looking for a partner. Can I say that?
A partner,
And when
yes.
I say partner, I'm straight, y'all.
Somebody in life that can compliment
right,
you.
but you know people will run with that child. Right.
Hell, when I saw you, I wanted to run with it. I mean, damn. You fine, Vivica. You fine.
Thank you. A good partner, someone
You got
that's
pretty
fun.
lips too, Vivica.
Thank you, baby.
So what's your partner? What you want your partner to be like?
Sherri, I've never saw this side of you.
See, when you protest too much, it make you come out. Don't protest too much.
Someone that's fun.
Somebody's fun.
Got their own identity.
Got their own identity.
Their own career, their own money.
Their own money.
Because you know we ain't.
That's right, we're not trying to.
No.
Ain't no real estate
we
here.
ain't doing that, no. I'm
This
not
sounds
trying
like
to be a
Curtis.
sugar mama.
But it sounds like Curtis, who you talking about, Curtis Jackson.
No, is she trying to make a re-love connection or what?
But no, not even Curtis. You know what? It occurred to me. You are an actress. You have been with some of the hottest your male co-stars.
Yes.
You've been with Morris Chestnut.
Yeah.
You have been with Will Smith,
Yeah.
Boris Kojo,
Yeah.
Lorenz Tate.
Yeah.
First of all, you didn't kiss all of these men.
Yeah, I won Best Kiss with Will Smith for MTV.
You won Best Kiss with Will Smith
Yeah.
for MTV, but how did you even concentrate with all of this chocolate?
Girl,
the
I know.
sugar. Woo!
And I'm just gonna tell y'all this. I kissed him for all of y'all, okay? Somebody had to do it.
Who was the best kisser?
The best, I hate to say it.
Who was the best kisser?
God, they all were great kissers, to be honest
Yes.
with you. But Morris Chestnut.
Okay, but I've always had a crush. I've always had a crush on Lorenz Tate. How Lorenz
Oh,
kiss?
Lorenz was fantastic. Lorenz was the first one I tongue kissed.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Usually, when you kiss, it's the air kiss. You be like,
Yes.
making it look good, right? But Lorenz, child, I was like, am I tongue kissing him? Oh my God. Come on, let's do some more.
Okay, well.
And Lorenz had great breath.
Lorenz
He had great breath.
Yeah, you
Great
gotta
breath.
have a good breath when
yes,
you kiss
you do, because
girl.
don't be come over here with no dragon. Okay? Keep that real. Okay?
Well, all 40s are married, but Curtis Jackson ain't married.
Hold on, y'all,
he got a
because tomorrow
girlfriend?
they gonna be running with this.
Okay.
He has a beautiful girlfriend by the name of Cuban Link.
She got a ring on her finger?
Well, recently he gave her something, but I don't know if it was an engagement ring, but it was a beautiful ring. He's good with jewelry. No, it ain't this one.
Okay, you gotta stop. Okay, you gotta write a book. You gotta write a book, Vivica.
I did write a book. Every day I'm hustling.
Okay, every day I'm hustling.
But I haven't done the kiss and tell video. Book.
That's gotta come. Vivica, I wanna say thank you for coming here.
You're welcome.
You were so much fun. What you gotta say? What, girl?
Thank you for making a fun and safe place to celebrate us. I'm so proud of you.
Projects on the L&B Gifting Suite. Go to SherriShowTV.com. Up next, Marsha Warfield, Vivica A. Name as a wisecracking bailiff on the 80s sitcom Night Court. When I tell you, she inspired me to work in comedy, and today I want to shine my spotlight on her because she's been such an influence in my life. I even named one of our green rooms after her. Please welcome Marsha Warfield. been waiting all season for
I know,
you.
I know. I'm so happy to be here to finally make it.
Oh my God. Marsha.
I could have walked here from Vegas.
No, we didn't want you to walk. We wanted to
In
bring
the
you out
time
here.
it took.
What'd you bring your shoes for?
Just so you know, I have them.
You walked out with the shoes right here.
Those are my feminine side shoes. People don't understand that I do have a feminine side. I've just been keeping her in the closet.
Okay.
See how she likes it. And she's usually cool, but shoe stores, yeah, she loses her mind.
Okay.
And so I'm trying to get in and go straight to the sensible shoe, to the lesbian shoe department. And she's like, ooh, pretty. And so I end up buying the shoes, but my shoes have time limits.
Okay.
Those are 5-minute shoes.
Yeah, I understand. They're beautiful. They are beautiful.
And we passed 10 minutes.
Okay.
These are all day.
All right, those are all day.
That's
And
right.
you need to be happy and comfortable.
Yes.
I am so glad you're here. When we were redoing our green rooms, I said, one has to be Marsha Warfield. So you were in there. How did we do?
You blew me away from the time I first heard about it.
Oh, man.
And when I heard who else had that honor, I was even more blown away to be in that company, to even be thought
with
of in that
Whoopi Joan and Lucille Ball,
to
yes.
even be thought of in that sentence.
Absolutely, Marsha.
I am so honored, and don't make me cry, because then I have to hurt you.
Well, I don't want to be hurt, except by joy in my heart. I just got to say, you've been a huge influence on my career, Marsha, ever since I saw you, to be a comedic actress, ever since I saw you on Night Court. Yeah. And when you were on Night Court, it was like, we watched that every week. How did that show change your life?
Oh, immediately. I joined the cast after the tragedies of the first 2 bailiffs passing away. And people asked me, and it's so indelicate, I shouldn't say this.
What?
But they asked me how I felt, getting the job after those circumstances. I said, well, it is tragic, but I'd have killed a couple more white women to get the job.
To be honest, because to watch you, to see, and this is why I loved you, to see a black bailiff on there, and you were a stand-up comic.
Yes.
And it was just, and did it change your life, like being on that show?
Immediately. I tell people in this business, young people, and they want to quit, don't quit. Yeah. It only takes one gig.
Ooh.
When you get the one right gig, your life changes. It can happen at the beginning of your career, which is kind of a curse. But for me, I was about 15 years into it, and I got Night Court, and immediately I went from being an observer to being observed.
Yes.
And it was...
You took 20 years off from show business, and then you returned in the show 911.
Right.
When you getting back in that game in 911, how did that feel?
It was terrifying.
Was it?
I mean, okay, Angela Bassett. All right. And then Aisha is amazing.
Aisha Hines, oh my God.
Is just amazing. And to have to do scenes with her and match it, and after not having been involved for so long, I was just lucky I had the right haircut at the time.
Yeah, because y'all have the same kind of hair. Y'all have the same kind of hair. You know what? I don't want you to go anywhere because I have so many more questions to ask you.
I
so
will
please
answer them all.
Okay, yeah, because I'm going to make you put on these shoes if you think you're going to leave. More with Marsha Warfield when we come back. Dancing Marsha Warfield. She was jamming on the ones and the twos.
I was working it.
Now, when you came out of retirement, you also, we were talking about this earlier, you also came out of the closet.
Right.
So, all right now. So when you came out of the closet, was it the right time?
Well, it had to be. Everybody had done it before, Ellen and all the Wanda. Yeah. And so it was the right time in that regard, but it's hard when you come out late. You don't know where you fit into the community. I don't even know what to call myself.
Oh, you don't know what to call yourself?
No, what?
Fine.
Okay. All right.
Fine.
But I also want to tell you, I heard your little conversation with Vivica.
Oh, you heard my conversation with Vivica?
And I just want to say, you know, I can handle both y'all.
Oh!
I'm just a blushing.
And I put this in my hair because your fiance made this, made this crystal for me, and I put it in my hair. I know it looks like a feather, but it's like a crystal.
It is.
And I put in my hair. Thank you so much. It's Angie, right?
Angie.
Angie. Thank you, Angie. Now, you are back. You're doing stand-up with the Book of Marsha.
Yes.
All right? So how has your comedy changed from then and now?
Well, for one thing, I'm old.
Okay.
And, you know, they say black don't crack. Uh-huh. But they don't tell you it melts.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
And that's cruel for black people, because you got all these old black people running around thinking they look young.
Yeah.
And their face look like a milk dud. Been out in the sun too long, and it's just not fair.
So, okay, Marsha, you say that there's misconceptions about older people and sex. I think there are. What?
Well, younger people don't understand what it's like to be old. They don't understand that, and they take stuff for granted, like getting up. You know, they just get up and don't even holler. And they think there's some sexual cutoff age that, like, you get to be, you get your Social Security and everything dries up. And the little soldier just, and they're half right. But, you know, old people do the same thing young people do. We
sure do.
We just do them better.
All right, now one thing that I know something that gets better with time. You got a huge crush on Smokey Robinson.
Yes.
Okay, I know why. Now, do you have thoughts on his new album called Gasms?
Yes. See, I've loved Smokey from the time I was a little girl. I never was into fairy tales and stuff like that. They didn't make sense to me. I was always like, why don't y'all stop eating apples?
All right.
But Smokey was my Prince Charming. Yeah. I loved Smokey.
Yes.
And young people, then when Gasms came out, they were all over social media talking about, like that was just too old to be. I'm like, he wasn't talking to you. We need gasms in our life.
We need some gasms in our life.
That's right.
Marsha Warfield, I want to say it is an honor that you came by the Sherri Show. I want to say thank you.
To be here.
And I want to say Marsha will be appearing at the Comedy Cellar in Las Vegas. Run to get tickets June 12th through June 16th. We'll be right back. Marsha Warfield. It's time for Tell Me Something Good. I am here with Belinda and her husband, Fred, from North Carolina. Belinda, tell me something good.
God has blessed us with 32 years of marriage today.
Yeah.
And so I'm so excited to be here and so blessed to be able to share it with you.
Oh, girl, you making that marriage thing jump on me. Okay. That's so great. No, just kidding. That is so great. And you know what? To help you celebrate, we're going to send you to Melba's Restaurant. We'll be right back. 32 years. Get more fun, joy, and laughter in your life. Subscribe to Sherri Show TV on YouTube and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss a moment from the show. Subscribe to Sherri Show TV on YouTube. We'll be right back. Tomorrow from the new Transformers movie, Anthony Ramos will be here. Until then, be intentional about having a good time. Bye.
Nice.